Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into Seeking Sister Wife. So we start off with the Merrifields. So Danielle and Garrick Danielle has met a woman on social media. Garrick has not met her yet. So Danielle has been talking to her for a long time. They are at the airport already to pick this girl up. He's never met her. He hasn't talked to her. Just Danielle. Things with Natalia are not going so good. They haven't got that visa yet. She's still over in Brazil. But Garrick is ready to have another wife, right? So he is on this new girl bandwagon. Natalia is not so happy. She's not happy at all because she does not even understand why they need to find somebody else before they get her over there. P.S. They have not told Natalia that they're going to have a new visitor because she's going to lose her you-know-what. This is Miriam. She is from Michigan. She is of Muslim faith, so she's used to a plural lifestyle, but I don't think they understand Muslim faith, right? They just hear Muslim, plural families, and there a go, okay? She's absolutely beautiful, and Garrick is absolutely smitten with her already from the jump. Child, Garrick is so nervous, hands sweaty. He doesn't even know what to say. He hugs her. He thinks she's absolutely beautiful. Danielle is so happy that the girl is in the United States, right? So that means they can actually see her. They can actually sit down. They can actually understand each other. She is over the moon. Child, so we back over here with Justin and Yari. He has taken her out once again. Yari is very good when it's just her and Justin. And he said he wanted to take her out because she's more comfortable and she's more talkative when it's just them. Absolutely. So he's talking to Yuri about going out of the country, going on vacation. So she's like, oh, you and Becky are doing that. He was like, you can do it too. She was like, but you'll be paying more attention to Becky because she's your wife. And Justin was like, no, if you make a commitment to Becky and me, I'm going to be there for you. Even though he's saying that, and she's been with Becky and Justin, Yari does not understand the polygamy lifestyle at all. She cannot understand how Becky's going to be cool with sharing her husband, and she doesn't want to share. Child, so we're here with the Davis family. This is Nick. Nick has invited Jasmine to come and stay the night with them, so they are preparing. He has wine out the wazoo. The ladies are fixing up the table outside, and he is just ready for her to come. But they are all worried about Danielle because Danielle left. They are on pins and needles about her. She's not too keen. This is Danielle. She's not too keen about Jasmine coming to stay the night because she was like, the wrong person could come in and mess up everything that they have. Let me tell y'all, hold on one second. Let me explain to you something about what Nick has done over here. So Jennifer and April are married, right? So the reason Jasmine is coming over is because she's a potential for Danielle. Danielle is not ready. And they are handling her with like kitten gloves, right? Now, Nick is not married to any of them. And he says the reason that he's not married to any of them is because he doesn't want to have he doesn't want the women to have like a hierarchy, right? So they just marry each other and he's there to be their man. I don't know what Nick did to these women. So Jasmine is here. They're eating. She's talking about the charcuterie board is like a Lunchable for adults. She's just really out there, right? So they talk about getting in the hot tub. She says she's very excited about that. And eventually that's exactly what they do. Like, Danielle is really not feeling Jasmine. She feels like Jasmine is just saying what they need to hear. So they talked about going in the house and they talked about the sleeping situation because they have like a 12-foot bed, 10 or 12-foot bed. And Jasmine is like, you know what? Maybe I could try this out. She was like, I need a little help and I need a stable situation, and they seem to have a good situation going. Now, this between Danielle and Jasmine is where Nick will be sleeping. They will all be sleeping in this same bed. I don't know where, we haven't seen Vera, the baby, in a long time. So we're back with Garrick and Danielle. They have invited Sam and Samantha over. I don't know why, but they always bring them into their situation. This is the actual first time that Sam and Samantha will be able to meet someone, and they're kind of excited about it. Everybody was so welcoming, and Miriam just went right to everybody and hugged everybody. Danielle is over the moon. Garrick is over the moon. They love that someone is here because they've never met anybody. So Sam and Samantha are just shooting off questions to Miriam, right? But Sam's biggest thing is he doesn't want Garrick to just spend money, right? And not get to know these people. So then Samantha asks, like, so what about your faith? Like, you're Muslim. Are you going to change to Christianity? Miriam said, nope. Never thought about doing that. Look at them. They don't know what to do. Now, I will say this about Garrick. Garrick will do whatever the situation calls for because his next words were, oh, we'll have to look into that. Versus Justin with Becky. If it's not a go with Becky, Justin is not going to be about it. Garrick is going to figure out how to make it work. And that is why she's enjoying Miriam versus Natalia. Samantha said, all in all, meeting Miriam, she really likes her. She doesn't know how this is all going to play out, and she really does want Danielle and Garrick to be careful. But for the most part, this is the first time she's met someone, and she really likes Miriam. I think that Garrick and Danielle are just looking at her being Muslim. They're not looking at the entire faith, right? He's only thinking about it because they say Muslims have plural families. Garrick is so surface. He's not a man of substance. So we're back here with Yuri and Justin. Yuri is just really trying to explain to Justin that she wants him to herself, right? She was like, so your commitment is going to be to Becky. He's like, no, my commitment will be to you as well. I can see you every day. She was like, so would you like, right here, she was like, so would you like for Becky to be with another man? He was like, nah, she can't be with another dude. And that is the problem, right? You got so much energy for another woman, but she can't have the same thing. But I don't think in this situation, Becky is the best person for this. She grew up in a polygamy lifestyle. Her father was the minister in a polygamous church. So this is her lifestyle. So he said, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. So Yuri told Justin that what she wants is her own man. She wants her man to herself. And she said right now it's going to take her a little more time and they need to spend more time together. Now, Yuri is trying to ease Justin out away from Becky. But what Yuri doesn't understand is that Justin is not going to do that because he wants to have a plural relationship. He should just leave her alone. So Danielle and Miriam had gone out to lunch. Garrick was going to go, but he had a migraine. This is really good. Danielle really enjoyed this because this is the first time she's really been able to bond with someone and even speak to them and have a real conversation, right? But Miriam asked her, would she be willing to give up pork for her? Was she and Garrick? She was like, bacon? I don't know. But just like Garrick, they're ready. She was like, well, we'll think about it, right? And she's realizing that because she's in the United States, they can take their time because they go so fast with the other ladies overseas. But they did really good, and they seem to really like each other. I saw that for the first time, and she's really happy because she doesn't feel like that with Natalia. Because Natalia really wants Garrick to herself. Child, the way he moved around this hot tub, Nick. She had all kind of questions. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? They didn't like that. She's a little different. Nick snuck over there with April. He made his rounds in the hot tub and all of that. And then all of a sudden, he kissed her like this. And the look that she had on her face when it was over, it just wasn't good. I don't feel like she's good for them. I feel like she's doing this for TV. I don't like her in this situation. Do not come here messing them up. So the ladies have got out of the hot tub. They're getting ready for bed. Nick asked Danielle to hang back so he can make sure she's okay. Next week is the season finale.